my name is Joe Miguelzo and I'm pleased to present my review of IKAN's iLED 312 and 144 as well as the IB508 Trekker bag and the compact light stands. When it comes to video production, lighting is key. Lighting enables you to get rich images with as much detail and contrast as your ability allows. But when you're a mobile filmmaker or just a filmmaker on a budget, you can't often afford large light kits that weigh down your wallet as much as they do your arms. And not only are old school tungsten light setups not very flexible, but are also wickedly hot and require consistent steady power. Something that isn't always a hot commodity when you're on the go. Here's where some portable IKAN iLED lights can really fit the bill. Firstly, they're extremely affordable, extremely portable, lending themselves both perfect sizes to fit in even the smallest of backpacks. They're also very versatile, as instead of being at a fixed color temperature, like standard tungsten lights, both iLEDs come with color adjustable knobs. You can choose between tungsten and daylight, or anywhere in between 3200 to 5600 Kelvin. That way, if you're shooting an interview and dealing with too much daylight coming in from uncontrolled windows, the IKANs give you the flexibility to match your environment, or shoot with mixed lighting for more contrast. I also like the ability to free myself from power cables, as the iLEDs sport L-series batteries to power them when traditional power is not an option. L-series batteries are cheap, and if you get the larger capacity batteries, you can run the IKANs for hours upon hours and never even have to think about plugging in. Most LED lights seen are powered by AA batteries. And while it's great if you have money to spend on a zillion batteries, I personally much prefer having the rechargeable option any day. You can also easily check the battery level of your units with a battery level button and indicator. I was also quite surprised with how much throw those iLEDs could output for their size. They definitely give you more than enough output to properly light most standard interviews. And if the light is too harsh on your subject, just pop on the magnetic diffusion panel to really soften the light. I really love how the diffusion panel just sticks on the light via magnets. I find it's less of a hassle and a lot quicker. With the iLEDs, you're also not confined to just a full on or off function like standard tungsten lights, but have an additional rotary knob to fine-tune your light output setting. I also love how light the 144 is especially. And matched with IKAN's suction cup mount, the 144 really helped serve mine and my crew's needs on a documentary film shoot in Japan. When we didn't have enough room to mount the 144 as our hair light on a light stand, we simply mounted it to the suction cup, to a window or other flat surface, and we got the look we wanted in a space-conscious area. And while there are more ruggedly built LED lights out there, I've been surprisingly happy with the durability of the iLEDs. They've been thrown in crammed backpacks, flown all over the world, and have operated flawlessly for countless interviews. From Japan to Uganda to across the United States, I've really been able to put the IKAN iLEDs to the test. The 144 also is designed from stock to be able to mount to any standard hot shoe camera mount. And if you really need an LED light with even more kick, then you really want to check out the IB508, which includes all the features of the 312 and 144, but with a much larger surface area that can give you that extra light throw you need. The IB508 is constructed out of metal and plastic, so it feels a lot more hardy than the 312 and 144. Instead of the magnetized front diffusion panels, you can instead thumb screw on front panels. For me, this trio of LED lights is the perfect match for my needs, giving me a nice solid punchy key light, a medium-sized fill light, and a small but capable backlight. Now, when it came to mounting my LEDs, as would anyone with their lights, you need a good light stand. My first original use for the iLEDs was on a jam-packed shoot overseas in Japan. Everything we used gear-wise had to fit in or on our packs. Whatever couldn't be hauled on our backs wouldn't come. Most standard light stands are more hefty and weigh a considerable amount, relatively speaking, as well as just being more bulky in size. We really needed some light stands that would be of ample quality but be extremely portable. There are tons of other compact light stands out there, but at least for me, IKAN's compact stands were the first stands I've seen that really meet the affordable price point and are legitimately portable and lightweight. At their most compact point, they come in under 20 inches, which makes for a perfect size to mount on your backpack. They extend to a healthy 90 inches and support almost 6 pounds. I've taken the compact light stands literally everywhere. They've held up very well to standard abuse. These stands certainly aren't made for large lights or for heavy abuse, but for a cost-effective light stand that's portable, I've been very pleased with how they've held up under lots of varied conditions. The stands unfold easily, and the sections lock tightly and give you plenty of mounting options. So if you're on a budget and want to keep your load light and unobtrusive, definitely check these compact stands out. And if you need some extra room to tote around your light and camera gear, you'll want to check out IKAN's Trekker bag that is outfitted with top mountable straps for securing a few light stands, as well as a lot of room in the trunk to fit your lights, batteries, cables, camera gear, and what have you. I've utilized this Trekker bag to pack in that extra bit of kit needed for countless projects, overseas and in the States. It's super affordable and offers many ways to organize your gear on the inside and out. And while most people who do gear reviews spend a few days with getting to know their gear, with IKAN, we've run their LED lights, stands, and bags through the paces to Japan, throughout East Africa, all throughout the United States, and back to Japan. From shooting documentaries to this review right now, to interviews with top industry professionals, and all types of commercial promos, short films, IKAN, at least for me, has lived up to its promise of giving us features we need and at prices we want. Just go to ikancorp.com for more information on their selection of LED lights, light stands, mounts, and bags to see if they have the gear that's the right fit for your budget and your needs. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.